Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial or a get ready with me, whatever you want to call it, on this look here. I used the ColourPop and Shayla collaboration that they did together with the Perception palette. I absolutely love this palette. It blended out so well. I'm very impressed. I also love the highlighters and I love the lip gloss and the lipstick. So if you would like to see how I got this look using this beautiful palette, please keep watching. So here I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I absolutely love this product. I love the thinness of the pencil. It just makes my brows easier to fill in. So yeah, love it. So here I'm taking the matte concealer in the color NC35. It's the MAC Pro concealer, I believe. And I'm just cleaning up my brows. And on top I'm using the LA Girl concealer in the color Toffee. Gotta get these eyebrows on point. So after I put my concealers on the top and bottom of my brows, I just take a brush, fluffy brush, and I just blend out the concealer. So today's look again is going to be the Perception palette with Shayla and the collaboration that she did with ColourPop. I am first taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan Sand to prep my eyelids. And I'm going to set that with the Xoxo Cosmetics Banana Powder, and the color is Buttercup, I believe. And it's very important that you set your eyelids, that way you don't develop any creasing in your eyelids. Love this palette. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it throughout this video, but you know, I really love it. So I'm going to be taking the color Culture as my transition color, and I'm going to blend that in until I'm ready to move on to the next color. And I am using a fluffy blending brush to put my transition color in, just in case you wanted to know. So the next color I'm using is Revenge, and I am putting that in my crease, kind of underneath the transition color, to put some definition in my eyelids, because you know, gotta add some color. And don't forget to blend. So here I am taking a flat brush, and I am taking my Tarte Shape Tape again, my concealer in the color Tan Sand, and I'm just cleaning up my eyelid to get ready for my lid color. Here I am just setting my concealer with the Buttercup powder from Xoxo Cosmetics. That way it doesn't get a little crazy on my eyelids. So I started out using the Strut and Slay eyeshadow on my lid, and it just didn't give me the pop that I wanted. So I decided to try the NYX Pigment Primer, because in the past it's worked for me. So I tried it, and of course I absolutely loved it. It gave me the pigment that I wanted on my eyelids. So if you have issues getting your eyeshadow to pop, especially if it's a shimmer or you know, a pigment or whatever, try that and see if it works for you, because it definitely worked for me. So I'm going back into the palette and using Revenge and going back in my crease to add a little bit more color, because when I added the pigment it kind of lost its definition, so I wanted to go back in and kind of revive it again. So now I'm going in with the color Played Out. I wanted to add a little darkness to my look today, and I felt like this color was perfect. It's a dark brown. I didn't want to go black, but dark brown, I think it went well, and it blended out so effortlessly. Shayla did her thing on this palette. So I am going back in with my blender brush to make sure all my colors are flowing together. I can't be out here in these streets looking like I don't know how to blend my eyeshadow. So just remember, blend, blend, blend. Very important. Can't be out here looking like a hot mess, like you don't know how to do your makeup. So I'm just taking a makeup wipe and cleaning off the mess that's been placed underneath my eye from a little fallout. A little fallout is okay, it's normal, so just take a makeup wipe and just clean that mess up. My face loves these two together. It's the Becca First Light Priming Filter and the Melanie Mills Sundra Deluxe collaboration, and the color is Peach Deluxe. They give me a very pretty glow to my skin, and the Becca kind of hydrates my skin and gives me that glow. The Melanie Mills just gives me glow. So these two together with my dry skin, my face loves this combination. Try it. You may like it. And side note, I will be dancing and singing in this video throughout, so just a side note. So it's time to get rid of some darkness in my face. I have darkness under my eyes, in between my eyebrows, and around my mouth. It just runs in the family, so to get rid of that, I take the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Orange, and I mix it with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the color Tan, and I'll just go ahead and blend that out. Get rid of that. Don't need it, don't want it. Yeah. Get it, girl. Get your singing on. Put on a little concert for you guys. So here I'm taking the Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation from Maybelline, and my color is 330 Toffee, and I am mixing it with the Wet n Wild Foundation in the color Toffee as well. I love these two together. It may look like the color doesn't match my skin, but I promise you at the end of the video you will see that everything flows together, so just disregard the color. I promise it matches. So I am taking some MAC Fix Plus and putting that on my beauty blender. I did go ahead and wet it before I started filming, but it got a little dry, so that's why I'm adding the Fix Plus to go ahead and dampen it to blend out my foundation. I've never used the ColourPop no filter concealer, so I felt like since I was using the new Shayla collaboration, I wanted to try the concealer. So my color is medium dark 36 to use underneath my eyes to highlight, and I use it underneath my eyes, my nose, cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead, and I just go ahead and blend that out. I have to say I really do like this concealer so far. I didn't have any issues with it, and it covered really well, so I think this is gonna be a newbie. I really do like it. Here I am taking the Morphe Beauty Sponge, there you go, and I am setting this with the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I like to mix several different powders together so I can get use out of all of them. So more likely this is the Sacha Buttercup, the Ben Nye banana powder, the Ben Nye camel, I believe, and the Laura Mercier translucent powder, all together mixed in one combination. I just feel like I get good use out of it if I just put all of them in one container. That way none of them go to waste. And I never have issues with flashbacks. So if you have several different translucent powders or banana powders, just mix them all together. Turns out great. Here I'm just brushing away the extra powder on my face. Don't need to look all powdery. It's time to add some definition back into my face. I look so flat right now and no color. So I'm taking the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in the color light to medium, and I'm mixing those two colors on a Morphe powder brush, I believe, and just adding some color back to my skin. Here I'm just contouring my nose with the same contour palette that I use to bronze my face. Don't forget to blend out your contour on your nose. Everything requires blending, people. Blend, blend, blend. So I'm taking the MAC Smolder eyeliner and I am tightlining, getting ready to put some falsies on. This look is not complete without falsies, so yeah. All my looks require falsies. I am taking some mascara. That way my lashes can blend in with the falsies. That way you can't tell that I'm wearing falsies. I need everything to look as one. Here I'm taking some duo glue and adding them to my lashes. I let them dry for a little bit, and then I am applying, I can't remember which lashes these are, but any ones that you like will do. Obviously, I can't get it together today. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. So it's time to revisit my brows. I am using the e.l.f. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in the color Espresso. I love going back and redefining my brows towards the end of my makeup look. And then I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Waterproof Brow Gel in the color Medium Brown to set my brows. So I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. I'm taking the color White Chocolate and setting my brow bone, or more like highlighting my brow bone. I love this color. This is my holy grail brow bone color to highlight. I love this color. Nothing else competes with this color. So yeah, love, love, love. So I'm going back into the Perception palette and I am taking Spill the Tea and Unbothered, and I'm using those two colors to highlight my inner eye. Here I am taking the MAC eyeliner pencil in the color Smolder to go ahead and place in my waterline. To make sure that my lashes and the falsies are really placed together, I'm taking the Tarte mascara in Lights Camera and I'm putting that on my upper lashes and my lower lashes. I don't know about you, but I love pinching my lashes to the falsies to make sure that they are together. I don't need them flying away. Here I am taking the color Revenge and I am placing this on my lower lash line. So it is time for some blush. I am taking the Flower Beauty blush in the color Peach Primrose, and I'm taking the LA Colors Rad Rouge blush in the color Psych. I love these two combinations together. I just think they're really pretty together. Gotta add some color back to my cheeks. And I'm just taking a BH Cosmetics blush brush. So I'm taking the e.l.f. finishing powder in the color Dark Deep because I still felt like I needed a little bit more color to my skin. And I made a mistake and just put powder smack in the middle of my forehead. And so now you notice this patchiness in the middle of my forehead. I try to fix it, so hopefully it's not that noticeable. Here I'm just taking a makeup wipe and removing the foundation from my lips to get ready to place my lippies on. So I felt like my face needed some moisture, so I'm using the Scandinavia setting spray to add moisture back to my skin. So here I'm taking the Shayla highlighters from ColourPop, and I am taking Pose and Boomin'. I'm using them both. I love mixing highlighters, foundations, whatever. I just like mixing different products to see what works for me. I'm taking Pose first and adding that on my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and then I think I added some in my inner tear duct, and then on top of that I'm gonna go in with Boomin' later on. So yeah, I liked both of them. My favorite one is Boomin', because it's more of a goldish color and it's not as deep as Pose. So yeah, but for me personally, again, I like mixing both of them, but both of them are pretty too. Okay, so I went a little heavy-handed on my highlighter above my lip and my cupid's bow. So I needed to blend that out just a little bit because it was a little too highlighted for me. So yeah, just want to throw that in so you won't be reading me about it. I know it's a lot. So here I'm taking Chestnut by MAC, the lip liner. This is my favorite lip liner from MAC. As you can tell, I'm almost out, so I really need to re-up on that really quickly. I am going to be taking the ColourPop Shayla collaboration lipstick in the color Come On Sis. And then on top of that, I'm taking the lip gloss in Neat Freak. I love the lipstick. It's very creamy, not drying at all. The lip gloss is not sticky. It's very comfortable on the lips. Like Shayla did her thing on this collaboration. If you haven't picked it up, I highly suggest you do so. This is the best, one of the best collaborations that I've purchased thus far. Like, she worked really hard on this collaboration. You can tell in the work and the details. So if you haven't picked it up, I would suggest you do so you won't be missing out. She did the damn thing. Like, I'm so happy that she did this. Like, it's amazing. So this is the final look. What do you think? I think it came out really pretty. Again, the eyeshadow palette was amazing. The lipstick, the lip gloss was amazing. I think their overall collection is a good collaboration. I'm so glad that ColourPop chose Makeup Shayla. She's bomb. She knows what she's doing. Here I'm just taking some Scandinavia finishing powder. That way my makeup can last. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.